Hi guys, Cindy here. Today we're going to get ready and we're going to try out the new, or it's not that new, it's a few months old, the Boxy Charm palette. And I've got some e.l.f. products that I picked up. We're going to try these out. I bought these a few days ago, but I've not used them yet. So we're going to try them. I bought this yesterday. I did tear the boxes off because I didn't want to save space. This I've had a little bit, but I hadn't used it yet. This is some concealer. Then we've got some Poreless Putty Primer. Then we've got some BB cream. I'm getting where I like the BB cream. And then our palette is the Hello Charmer palette. Some people got them in their Boxy Charm thing. I can't see. And I did not. So I went ahead and bought me one. Here's the back of the palette. And here's the box so you can see the ingredients. Does not have talc in it, so that's good. And it says it's made in Taiwan, not China. So that's real good. So, and here's the colors. This is the second time I made this. Got a phone call and I had to quit. And then plus, I didn't like the direction that the eyeshadow was going anyway, so I took that off. And so we're starting over. I did swatch a little bit. Like this is a pretty shade. And so, right here. That's a double swatch. And then this pretty blue here, it kind of looks kind of brown on one angle when I look at it, but then other angles it looks blue. So it's kind of iridescent. And we've got this thing called Swipe Up. That's a real pretty color. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. Today I want a blue look, and it's sort of a peach color, maybe. So that might look good with the turquoise. We've got Sneak Peek. It's a gold. We've got Unboxing, which is sort of a rust natural color. So, sort of a rust color. So you can just do all kinds of looks. You can do, we got Charmer, which is a turquoise. I think I'm in a turquoise mood. And we got Full Size, which is a pretty blue. And there's yellow here. Let's see what the yellow, maybe we'll do yellow. Let's see what the yellow looks like. The yellow is pretty. Looks kind of a gold. Anyway, so let's get going. Let me wash my fingers, because as you know, I do my primer and stuff with my hands. I don't like a nasty brush around the house. And I don't want to be washing brushes every day. So I already put the e.l.f. on most of my face. Like I said, I already did this once. But I'm going to go ahead and put back on my eyes because I took the makeup off. I got a phone call. It's Mother's Day. My son called me. And I'm just using this primer all over the face, including the eyes today. And I already did my eyebrows. That's the reason I'm trying to be extra careful. I drew those on. And so this video is going to be like e.l.f. complexion products with our Charmer palette too. So I'm not going to do a full face of e.l.f. because I'm not going to just go out and buy stuff just to do a video with. Some people do that and that's fine, but they've got a lot of subscribers and they're getting revenue. I'm not. So what are we going to do? We've got our turquoise and we've got blue, and I love them both. I think we're going to start with turquoise. Okay. So I got me a clean brush. And so I'm going to put it in the, kind of go up at the edge. I did try, like, was going to do blue and turquoise. And I was not liking the way that looked. So we're going to start off with turquoise. We could use a, and this is sparkly. This is a sparkly. And just sort of get it where it looks good to you. Let me get my 5X mirror. I said I liked that yellow. I don't know how yellow's going to look with but I'm wearing a t-shirt today, and it's kind of turquoise and blue and white. It doesn't have any yellow in it, but I'm wondering, just for a test, how would the turquoise look with this? Would it blend into a green? No, it looks like it's coming over. I'm not in a yellow mood, but that would be pretty if you did like it. I like to match my clothes. That's what I like to do. So, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this, it's called Boxy, and it's white. I'm going to go ahead and put it at the beginning, the front part of my eye. This is not going to be a really exciting look. Now, it doesn't look like that's showing up real well for me. And maybe it's because of the primer. So, can you see that? I used a few swatch and it doesn't look like it's done any. Let's just swatch on my arm with nothing and see what happens. So, if we take this and just swatch here, there is some white there. It does show up here. It did not really want to show up real well with this, so maybe we will just use some primer. How's that sound? Okay, so if it don't show up, let me find a primer brush. So I do have some little white primer. It's in my X. I picked it up, I think off Ulta.com. I guess I could have done the whole eye. Too late now, and white. See if that makes any difference. Well, it should. Okay, let's try this again. I got the white. I know I did see some try-ons and reviews of this. I can't remember if anyone did any white though. Maybe it's because it's not sparkly. It's not doing a whole lot even with that primer underneath it. Seems like it's like taking some build up to do, but that's fine. I think that I got some water or something on that. Well, the stuff that had the white did do a little bit better, but it's not that whippy at all. Now this is the brush that I had the blue on. I'm just going to kind of do that a little bit. I'm going to take a smaller brush and do some more of the turquoise and kind of go over in this crease. I'm not excited about the white in there. That's okay. We got plenty of white. Now I'm just sort of going to the other crease now. Maybe if I get some highlighter, some white highlighter, that look better. And I did not put any more powder on this. This is the blue that I was using. Just trying to smooth it out. I'm going to do some more turquoise. This is a nice little colorful palette. I don't know that you could really do, if you want to do more than like 2 colors, if you could do the whole look at it, because there are a lot of them shimmer, which I love shimmers, but some of these colors, they don't, to me, don't look like they would go good together. And maybe I just need to work more. Maybe it's just because I just don't know, and they really would. Okay, so I'm really not excited about that white, so I'm going to help it out some. I've got this Revlon cream that I use as a primer sometimes, and I'm going to kind of help it out some. I know just the plain white primer didn't do much for it. It'll kind of blend into the blue a little bit too. You know, there's only so much you can mess around with this stuff. Sometimes when I'm getting ready at work, I can spend 30 minutes or more on my eyes. So, but I don't want to do that with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more white on this. Just kind of help it out. Okay. Oh, and if you like my nails, I got 2 videos from yesterday. One with just putting the tips on, and then the next one with decorating them. They started off with stilettos, and I chopped them off and made coffin out of them. And I'm not that excited about this, but this is my first kind of stab at doing something a little bit different with some decorations. But we'll keep working on that, okay? And tell me, if you guys, would you like us to try to do some aquarium nails? I think that would be fun. Definitely a lot of trial and error. Let's see. I'm just trying to, right now, I'm just sort of shaping up this little angle with this little brush that I did my cut, tried to do a little bit of cut crease with. Not really a cut crease, but shadow in the crease. Alrighty, so there's not a whole lot we can do with that. I'm thinking about adding some blue in. Let's see how the blue would look with it too. We could add some blue maybe as an eyeliner type. Or I could just do blue eyeliner. But I kind of would like to stick with the palette. So let's go ahead and find, I got this little one. Let's wipe it off. Let's spray it with some e.l.f. I got some e.l.f. setting spray. I forgot about that. I've been using this a while. I got this from Ulta. It's e.l.f. some kind of hydrating coconut spray. Let's spray. I'm going to spray this. See this. And we're going to see how this works. I'm going to dip it in that blue. Let's see how that works. We can give it a try. I'm going to kind of use it as an eyeliner, okay? We're going to use black eyeliner too, though. It's not wanting to stick on real well. Let's do some more. I think that's a color would look, you know, good by itself. I definitely wanted to use the dark blue with it. I'm not really liking the way that's turning out, but we're not going to take it off. It just seems like it's a lot of work, and maybe it's because it's not supposed to do that. To get this on. So we're just going to leave it alone. Let's add this little white brush that we had. So I'm not liking the blue. I know it looks good. It would probably look better for like a big area, but not for that. So let's just do some more blending to kind of undo that damage we did. This is, after all, a first impression. So it's by no means a tutorial. There's a whole lot of people a lot better at makeup than me. I think it's just not really good for tight spots. I think that's what's going on. But we'll go ahead and leave that. Now, let's clean up the bottom with our e.l.f. concealer. Washing my fingers. So this has got a little foot with a hole in the top of it. So I guess it can hold stuff in the more product. Kind of lighter than my skin, but that's okay. We're going to use some e.l.f. BB cream too, okay? Let me look at the mirror. I'm going to do some more white. I tell you what, I'm really having to work at this palette. It's by no means a favorite. So, and it might just be me. So I'm going to try, hopefully this will be okay. I'm going to take the turquoise that we were using and put under the eye. Maybe we're not supposed to be doing that with sparkles. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's just for a matte thing. So now the other eye. I really did want to use some blue, and we can, but I don't have. It won't be Boxy Charm. It'll be some old Avon I've got. And I don't know if I'm repeating myself or not, but I overheard that saw on Florida that some people was getting some blue eyeliner in one of the boxes. I think it's a Boxy base box, so maybe I'll get one of those when that comes. Okay. This here is just a blue eyeliner. It's Avon back from whenever I was doing Avon, which I'm not going to be buying anymore. So when it's gone, it's gone. And I'm going to try to line with the blue since I couldn't use that blue. And it did a little bit of blue, just not much. And it wasn't very dark. That looks a lot better. Okay. Do the other eye now. And the white really looks washed out. We're going to use some highlighter though. I probably should have did this after the highlighter. So we're going to do some highlighter for it. Now, I don't have any e.l.f. highlighter. But I did. Another thing I got from my Boxy add-on was this kind of brownish highlighter. See, I'll tell you London. Well, we're not using that. I just showed it to you. Now, I picked this up at Walmart yesterday. It's Maybelline because I wanted some white highlighter. I didn't have any. So we're going to try to use some. Open that. Try to. There we go. See if we can get this open now. There we go. So I'm going to find a little bitty brush. Maybe that blue brush. I'll wipe it off real good. Let's see if we can make this, highlight this up. It's not Boxy Charm and it's not e.l.f., but it is drugstore. I'm not seeing a whole lot. It's not very much, so we're not going to use that yet. We'll use it for something, just not that. Let's look at this. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. It came in a Boxy. This top says blue something or other. We're going to do that. I guess you get what you pay for. I didn't, well, it wasn't free. I don't remember what I paid for it. Didn't look at the price, but it was by no means free. It's probably at least $7 to $10. It was at least $6. It had to have been, because my bill was like, and the only makeup I bought was that and then the L. So I'm putting that in my corner. So, I don't know. This is not really a review. I'm not really liking this Boxy. So far I don't like the white, and I've not really liked the blue. So, anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna put some more white on. I'm determined I'm getting some white up there. Now, let's try this Maybelline Highliner up in the corner of the eye, up here at the, underneath the brow, see what that does for us. Find you a clean brush. This has got green on it, but it's fairly clean. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I can't see it very much in my camera. I guess it's just a little bit of sheen. So, it's pretty. It's pretty light. I think I wasted my money. I just to be honest. Anyway, live and learn. Get it thick enough, maybe it'll be okay. This will be a first impression video. Okay, so we got that done. Got my Avon eyeliner. Hopefully I can find another blue eyeliner since I'm not ordering from them anymore. Postage is too high. That's the reason I kind of quit. They started doing us dirty, and then the postage was ridiculous. You had to spend $60 to get free postage, and then they charged the rep $8 postage. In this world of free postage, that's just crazy. Not only that, they're not an American company anymore. They are now Korean, which I have nothing against Koreans. But, you know, let's, if we can, at all possible, support. Okay, so this is what I look like without black eyeliner and mascara. Let's go ahead and try our e.l.f. BB cream. Wash my hands or run water over them. So this came in a box. It was not safety sealed, but it was in a sealed box, okay? So, and I think this is the color Buff, and I just guessed what color I would need. I had no idea. And so we're going to do a little bit of that on top of the putty primer that we used. See if we can blend it in, and if it's not exact, that's okay. It should be pretty sure. I got my eyebrows colored on, so or with that. Okay. And my sister is going to be saying I look shiny, but that's okay. I don't have any e.l.f. powder. So, but we do have some Ciante in London. Would y'all like? So, and I got some Revolution. It's not exactly, is that drugstore? See this? Now I don't have a sponge to have to deal with. All I got to do is run my fingers through the sink. Okay, next thing is, doesn't look like there's a good blush shade. I would take the palette and use some blush, but I don't see a good blush shade. So we got us some little drops here. This is Avon. I did not get that iconic London in last month's Boxy Charm, and I'm not going to buy it either at a pop-up. It would have to be super, super cheap for me to buy it. I'll just use other highlighters. They're always giving highlighters, so it's okay. So, let's put some powder on so my sister don't have a knit fit. She'll be posting comments about how I look shiny. So, that is awful shiny where the little drops. Those are some kind of little drops that was in catalog or something last year. I'd give some of them away, and I saw that and I thought, well, I will use that since I didn't get that stuff out of the Boxy Charm. So the BB cream seemed to I think, made me a little bit shinier than normal. Because a lot of those times that my sister's saying I'm shiny, I don't think I look that shiny. But I definitely felt shiny today. So, but it could, and that might not be a bad thing. You know, you might like the shiny look. So, let's do some mascara. Let's do some eyeliner. Okay. And I'm just going to try to put this underneath the blue, just sort of a little black line. Let's do that real quick. So I definitely got the three colors. I've got the turquoise and the dark blue and the white. Although the white didn't seem very white. And the dark blue did not want to really lay down as a liner. So we had to use different products. So I'm not regretting spending the $12 on the Boxy thing, but if I had known it wasn't getting any better than this, I wouldn't have bought it. I thought it would be better than it was. Of course, a lot of that is people on PR that made those, and they want to keep getting their PR, so they're going to make positive reviews. So, and they may just be so excited they may like everything. But then again, if you're getting it for free, you know, you have a whole lot less. If you're using your own money, you're a lot more particular than if it's given to you. So that could be part of it to do too. So let's do a little bit of mascara. So I might put in the heading that's a little bit of a review, but I didn't use all the colors, so I really can't review all the colors. All I know is the blue didn't really perform the way I thought it should, and neither did the white. But the turquoise turned out pretty. It did fine. And I need to bring out a new mascara. The only thing is, I might get a mascara in a box, and so I'm kind of wanting to wait and see what I get before I open a new one. So we're just trugging along with this a little bit longer. So we had to get out a whole bunch of products to make this Boxy palette work. The e.l.f. seemed okay. e.l.f. did okay, but that Boxy palette kind of wasted $12. Now I might change my mind if I use some more colors, and they're just beautiful. It's 10 o'clock now. I gotta speed it up. It's church time. So let me get. Alrighty, is it 10 o'clock? Is it 10 o'clock?
Yeah, well.
Is it 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I counted up today, 30 blocks.
Okay. Sorry about that. That's what happens when husbands are in the house. And then, do you hear that alarm? We got to speed it up because church is starting. Don't want to quit church. So, some lipstick. How about this? This is Vasenita. Sort of a nudie peachy color. Alrighty, now some blush. Since we're kind of rushed, I'm just going to use this stick. We're supposed to be getting a stick in a Boxy too. But it's more, not for blush, it's more for lips. I guess you can use it for blush too. This is an Avon stick. Probably shouldn't have put it over powder, but it doesn't hurt. Alrighty, what else? Some highliner. This here is some Revolution. I've used it before. Just some sort of illuminating balm. There you go. We tried to make the Boxy work. It took us a lot longer to do because I don't, the turquoise was okay, the white was not okay, the blue was not okay for what I wanted to do with it, and we'll just have to check some more colors, alrighty? And I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great Mother's Day, and don't forget to watch church, alrighty? Bye-bye.